Listen, it is Black History Month, and I really haven't really tapped into what I have been feeling since after the election. It is, this has been eye opening. You know, Trump has promised exactly what he is now doing. And the real president is really Elon Musk. I know I already did a video about that. But tonight, because of Black History Month, I really want to talk about the possibility of Kamala winning. There's this man, and shout out to Roland Martin, who I adore. Please visit his podcast, Roland Martin on YouTube. Okay. And he was talking to a gentleman by the name of Greg Palast, or is it Palast? Excuse me. Forgive me, catchers or anyone watching this, if I'm pronouncing his last name. But this white gentleman broke it down so it could forever be broken. He says, listen here, there is some real voter suppression going on. And I figured that, but I didn't really lean into that. The reason why I say this, because the Black and brown people having parties and standing 10 toes down and saying, we ain't voting for her. We voting for the man that made us rich during the last administration when he was in there. I swear. Ooh, I know y'all mad. I know, not even with just the whole separating y'all's families. Not even talking about just that alone is terrible. But let's talk about him and his other president, Elon, is closing down federal buildings, firing people. And those federal jobs usually is mostly us. Just saying. Black folks be in those federal jobs. And now he's closing them down. And it's not, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so kind of thing. But let this be a lesson that you must not be hasty when you are picking a candidate. He is on the rampage. Just saying. Anyways, so getting back to this, this man, Greg Palast, he's invited to the picnic. This white man exposes the trickery of what they do to people that look like me and you. Black and brown, wanting to make sure that their vote is counted for. Excuse me, I was cooking with Creole seasoning. Sorry, I felt it coming on, but I was like, not on my video. But listen, we real here, okay? We be lifing at Caspi K, okay? So it's all good, but bless me. But he's like, why are not the Democrats not fighting? Kamala was robbed, and this is, alleged. This is what the brother from another mother said, Greg Palast. He said she was robbed of 3,565 votes. all the trickery of um, people thinking that they're mailing their ballots and it's not going to the right place, or they playing games with their ID. It's just all just a scam to keep our votes counted, to keep our votes to count. It's just it's getting so crazy. Um because I mean I think about all those people that were, and I know I was angry at it, called Cap, and it was whites from Kamala and all her sorority and her fraternity brothers, and then maybe there was some working class people. It turns out it was, you know, 3,565,000 could have been working class blacks. I thought their vote was getting. It's so crazy. And he was talking about the travel that people have to go to, traveling to make sure that their vote is not tampered with. Like, it's just so bizarre. It's just weird. And um and now we're in this weird place with this man causing, you know, doing away with diversity, equity and inclusion programs, and for people to be able to, get equity across the board, brown and black people. It's sad that we have to have those types of programs to make sure that we get a fair shot in the workforce, in programs, in mortgage equity. I mean, all these things in business. Black and brown, multiracial businesses trying to grow in, spaces like Target. And I heard they trying to apologize, child, and put the program back. That's what I heard. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know in the comments if that's correct. But yeah, because they were standing with Trump and all the business you get from black folks. Oh, I know y'all was gonna feel it. Y'all was showing your ass the first week, but then when you saw them numbers, okay, Shaniqua and them, honey, that go there faithfully. Oh, you felt it. Let me tell you, because Hillary and them, they, you know, even the rich, they love a good bargain. So they do that Amazon shit too. Just telling you. You felt it after a while when you was standing on business. We don't need no DEI. Okay. Watch them numbers go down. And now you apologize. I knew you would. I knew you would. Mm-hmm. But anyway, not to go on that tangent. I already did that video already. I'm just saying. It's like I knew you was gonna feel the tightness. But shout out to Greg Palast. His last name is spelled Palast. Watch his videos on YouTube. Greg Palast. 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 Like pal and last. But just one L. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got it correctly. But yeah, he's amazing. This white man is telling the truth and putting us on game, you know. So anyway, y'all. But yes, click that subscribe button, comment about this. It is Black History. The fact that they are really trying to close down the Department of Education. There's some sneaky stuff that they're doing. They are trying to make sure that all the programs that the black and brown people and the white girls too, because let me tell you something so funny about DEI. Who really benefits, just like in affirmative action, was white women. So with you closing the Department of Education and making sure that you think that, none of these black kids, brown kids, Asian kids, whatever, are not going to be able to have the financial aid. I know what you're doing. This is very slick of you. Then you got that crazy fool, RFK, gonna be the leader of the Department of Health department. He's the head of that. Now, certain things that RFK talks about, which I am in agreement with, the stuff that they put in our food is crazy. Now, I'm with him on that, wanting to fight that and to get the quality that, places like Canada and other places in Europe and China, there's no way in heck that China would accept any type of what's the unhealthy, like a fruity pebble, the way whatever they put in there. They have a healthy, believe it or not, Fruit Loop and Fruity Pebble in other countries, but America is so cheap, they rather put all kinds of chemicals in it because it's cheaper to mass produce. So RFK wants to stop that. Now I'm with him on that. But all this other crazy stuff that he get to talking about the vaccines and stuff and all this other rhetoric, his own Kennedy family don't F with him because he's child is I was supposed to do a did I do a let me see. I was supposed to talk about Caroline. That's my Caroline said, and she's a woman of a few words. I'm about to say what she says. Allegedly is what she said now. RFK is a predator. He is a radical lunatic that opposes vaccines. Child, the Kennedys don't F with him. They don't fool with him. He's a foolery. Okay. Child, when Carolyn was on the TV screen, I was like, Carolyn Kennedy, because she don't say nothing. She's very quiet. She'll show up at a function, but no, honey. No, honey, she don't talk. But baby, she got on social media, honey, had her paper, honey, with her glasses on, she was reading. Okay. She said, he's a fool. He is. He crazy. He drive around picking up roadkill and eating it. And he said, I got worms in my brain. He get to talking crazy. He does go left. But other than that, wanting to get better quality food in America, I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that. All the other stuff, a little crazy. But anyway, I'm so silly. But anyways, I love you guys. Happy early Valentine's. Yay. And I hope that, each and every one of you guys, sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm so regular on here. Okay, sorry. That you are surrounded by love. Love yourself. Even if you don't have anyone, just love on yourself. Know that God has a plan for you. He made you before you even knew yourself, before you even formed in your mother's belly. He did that. He already knows the blueprint of your life. That's why it's so important that you make sure you go all the way to the finish line. Love on yourself. Give yourself grace, encouragement. And I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. caretaking with my mom, life be life, and being a mom, a wife. It's just, anyway, God is good. Through it all, God is good. Okay.